Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about game theory. We are going to see principle of dominance for mixed game strategy. So rules we have already discussed in my previous lecture. So I'll directly jump to the problem for making it understand. Very simple, what is been asked. Two shop owners decides to promote their offers through advertisement. The mode of advertisement and respective payoff are as given in the below table. It is assumed that shop A has gain over shop B. Determine the optimal strategy for both the shop owners. So it's shop A on the left side and shop B on the right side, and all the amounts is given in the thousands. So in order to solve this, I'm going to just write down it very freshly, and today we are going to solve this by principle of dominance, and I've already checked whether it is having a saddle point or not, and I found that there is no saddle point, so it is a mixed game. So I'm going to solve this with the help of rule of dominance when it is a case of mixed games. So what is the rule number one? Rule number one is very simple. What we are going to do, we are going to compare all the elements and by the row elements, and whichever row has a higher values we are going to keep that row only, and the remaining we are going to discard. So very simple. My shortcut is again there. I'm going to sum up all the elements here. 9 plus 8 plus minus 7 is nothing but 10. This is nothing but 1. This is nothing but going to 20. So I'm going to first start with this row. So all the elements I'm going to compare with the respective row elements. So I can find that obviously 9 is greater than 3, 8 is greater than minus 6, and minus 7 is not greater than 4. So it is not possible. Let's compare S2 and S3. 6 is greater than 3, 7 is greater than minus 4, and 7 is greater than 4. Correct. So S3, all the elements of S2 are smaller than all the elements of S3. So I can eliminate this row because this is an inferior strategy. Even if I miss this strategy, nothing is going to change in my decision. So it is dominated by S3. So I'm going to eliminate this. So this is done. So let's compare these two again. Remaining 9 is greater than 6, 8 is greater than 7, but minus 7 is not greater than 7. So nothing with this. So let's go column wise. Column wise again, this row is eliminated. So I'm going to add up these two. 9, 6 is nothing but 15. 8, 7 is nothing but again 15, and this is 0. So this is 0. I'm going to compare these first. Let's see. 9 is greater than minus 7. True. 6 is greater than 7. Not possible. Let's compare these two. 8 is greater than minus 7. 7 is greater than or equal to 7. So yes, this is true. So I can eliminate this. So this is eliminated, and we can write down that it is dominated by N3. Let's see, this is gone. Let's compare these. 9 is greater than minus 7. 6 is okay. So nothing can be done. Only these two is possible. So after eliminating this, what I get, what is remaining? S1, S2 is remaining. S1 and S3 is remaining. And here N1 and N2, N3 is remaining. It is 9 and 6. So I'll just write down 9 and 6. Minus 7 and 7. Minus 7 and 7. So this is my final matrix that I got, and the rule says that at least you should have, I'll just share the rules with you again. Compare all the row elements, which is done. Compare all the column elements, which is done. Perform 2 and 3 remaining elements in payoff matrix, at least 2 by 2 matrix. So here we got a 2 by 2 matrix. So we are going to solve this 2 by 2 matrix with the original theory that we got here, where P is a probability that A uses strategy A1, and 1 minus P is a probability that strategy A2 is used. So we got a formula for P, formula for Q, and value of game can be found out with this formula. For that we need a diagonal element with this formula. So we have taken one example of such nature, so I'll try to be covering the same. So this is 9, 6 and minus 7. So if I have to solve this, what I get, first let me find the diagonal element. Diagonal element is nothing but 9 plus 7 minus 6 minus 7. So I'll just write down 9 plus 7, this is diagonal, minus 6 plus into bracket I'll write down minus 7. Solving this, I'll get 16 plus 1 is equal to 17. So this is my D. If I have to find p value is nothing but 7, this 7 minus into bracket minus 7 divided by 17. So this is nothing but 14 by 17. This is not p, this is q. So it is nothing but 0.82. So if this is my 1 minus q will be 0.18. Similarly for p, it is nothing but 7 minus this thing 6 divided by 17. So this will be 1 upon 17. If I have to put this in fraction, this will be nothing but 0.05. So my 1 minus p is nothing but 0.95. And for the value of v, the formula is very simple. I have to multiply by diagonal elements. So I'll just write down 9 into 7 minus 6 into minus 7. Please make sure that you are using the right signs. Solving this, I get 105 upon 17. In fraction, I can write down this as 6.17. So I got values of p, values of q and values of v. So now it's very simple. The strategy for player A is nothing but into bracket p and 1 minus p. So I'll just write down what is the value of p is 0.05 and what is the value of q is nothing but 1 minus p is 0.95. Similarly for value of b is q and 1 minus q, so it will be nothing but 0.82 and 0.18. The value of game is nothing but the saddle v value is nothing but 6.17. So what we can say that it is obviously an unfair game. So it is an unfair game. So let's see the question what is being asked. They are asking us that which strategy to be used. So we can say that here the maximum gain for shop A is nothing but 61.7% and maximum loss for B is nothing but 39.3%. So this is how we are going to solve. Sorry for the pain. Oh God. Will be 39.3. So very simple. When a game theory is to be solved by principle of dominance and it is a mixed game, we are going to compare each row with a rule of dominance. Then we are going to compare the columns with the rule of dominance, and whatever is left we are going to find the values of p, q and v, and if the v value is equal to 0, then we can say that it's a fair game, otherwise it is a unfair game. Hope you like it. So do subscribe my channel for the upcoming videos. Till that time, have a nice day.